Stoke Haunted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we just come down into the cellar area and already I'm picking up about 4 or 5 male spirits that were down here. From the look of them, they all work together. I can't really get much more than that at the moment, but certainly they're here anyway. They do know we're here as well, so it'll be interesting to see what activity we get later on. So stay tuned. Thanks, bye.
I'm just on a walk around. We're out on the upstairs of the building. We haven't been up here before. Sorry about the music in the background, it's all paintings of the building. And I've just shot you on camera. We've just seen a cuddly toy in the middle of the floor. And Ian's just been around there to take photos and he didn't see it there, so hopefully we can encourage Spirit to use that as a trigger object. What I will say is up here is very strange in comparison to downstairs investigated before. Towards the further end of the building, which is that way, it seems to be there's like a real thick, intense atmosphere. In the room I'm in as well, this seems to be rather strange. It's quite invasive as a presence, but it doesn't define itself as either a spirit or male or female or anything like that. It's just a real condensed atmosphere. So I'm not sure what it'll produce or whether it's just like an energy for waiting for things to happen. But we'll see. We're about to start now. Just going to get a quick brew and then we can have a poke around. Stay tuned. Once again, guys, just excuse the noise in the background. I'm just wandering around doing a few baseline readings just to see where most of the EMF is, so we can discount it on doing vigils and stuff. I'm not sure what areas are going to cover up here, but I'm just going to have a look around everything else just in case. We don't want to be picking up things that can be easily ruled out.
Let me take a selfie.
Sarah wants a selfie. We'll go give her a selfie.
You in a haystack. Is that recorded?
Yeah. I was just recording me doing some baseline readings just
I know, I thought I'd just write this up with selfie.
Wherever. If Andy's got his multitester as well, we can get that and then the ambient temperature. So what are you doing for us, Sarah?
Right, so we've just arrived and we're going to do a sweep of the floor that we've got. This is one of the rooms, so I'm just going around and taking an average temperature of the place, so that later, if we do get anything, we can measure that against what it is when we start.
Okie dokie.
So it's about 16 in here.
16C, yeah?
C, yeah.
Awesome. It'll be very cold if it was 16 Fahrenheit.
Between 16 and 18 in here. So.
You'd expect it to drop later anyway, with it.
When the cold empties and
It gets colder outside.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, we'll go into the next one. Right, just a little strange thing that's happened. We haven't started yet, we've just been going around doing a few baseline readings, and earlier we were upstairs. Now me and Matt both went downstairs to the car because we forgot something, came back up. We were actually at the top of some stairs. There's a baby gate across the top of the stairs because the dog lives here. Now we came back up and 10 minutes later Matt found this dog's bear in front of the baby gate. Now none of us are up this end when it happened. It looks like it belongs to a dog cage which is over the other side of the room.
There's no dog here.
There's no dog here. And it was just lying in front of the gate. Now it definitely wasn't there when we went downstairs because it would have blocked the gate that we had to go through. And it's just appeared on the floor. So yeah, we'll be using this as a trigger object later, see if we can get anything. But that is something strange happened straight away.
Do you want to make the bear give us a wave? See you in a bit.
Oh
Okay.
Hey, we're here at Brett and we're just going to start our first vigil. We've just been coming round. Fuck around, start again.
Are you okay?
Hi everyone, we are here at the Brett. We're just about to start our first vigil. Me and Matt have just been round everywhere and done some baseline readings. We did the temperature and EMF readings, and the music's stopped now, so we're going to go into the room over there and start a vigil.
Sorry to be a pain, can we go again? My camera was just too shorty down, I cut it off several times. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You can pick that up. Bloopers. Matt wrecks his own equipment.
How does that go in there, Matt?
It goes.
There we go. Technical me.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Hi everyone, we're here at the Brett. We're just about to start our first vigil. We've just completed some baseline readings. We've done temperature and EMF readings in all the rooms up here. We've got the Connect running over there in the corner, just on the corridor, just seeing if we can pick anything up.
With the tripod mount on the head. Yay! Okay. Back to Sarah.
With the tripod mount. We're going to go into the far room now and do our first vigil. We're just going to do some calling out. We've got K2 meter and a temperature sensor, cameras and eyes and ears. So, if you want to come with me?
We're following.
Come on then. Come on, gang.
Just going to switch to night shot, guys.
This is the very back room. We're just going to start in here now. So, we'll start with some calling out.
Could somebody just grab me that tripod that I just put down over there? Thank you.
Where is it? Oh, sorry.
It's alright. I've got the tripod mount on the bottom, so it's easy to know
Shut the door.
where I'm best putting it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kev. Just stick the light on for 1 sec, so I want to see what I'm doing.
Fine. We're just here to communicate with you. We'd like to speak to you, that's all. Would you step forward, please?
I don't know why, I just keep seeing like a light dancing around. You know, like when you shine like a laser at a mirror that's moving, you get like a wobble. Everything like darts around everywhere. It's kind of like this. So scattered the light band.
We're not here to move you or send you away. We don't want to upset you or hurt you. We just want to talk to you.
For the purpose of the recording, that's the dog's there, locked in the room next door.
Still, I've just seen a shadow move on that door.
Somebody's obviously come upstairs or something, that's why they bark, I think.
We'd have heard him though, wouldn't
Is somebody outside? Because I've just seen something under the crack of the door.
we?
Is anyone there?
Hello? There's nobody there. Can't see anyone.
No, it connects on in there, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
So they'll
It
pick.
was like somebody was like, I thought one of the dogs had come out because something was under the crack of the door.
No, nobody there.
Okay.
Starting to move,
I'm
K2
s-
Is it just flashed?
Yeah, it's just bright. I'm
How did
seeing
it
glass
go?
beds.
Have we got another K2 we can see out this if it does spike, how wide it goes?
It's the one in your belt.
Pardon?
It's the one in your belt.
No, I
One
didn't
in
pick
my
up
bag,
one.
thanks for
There's
my-
one in my bag just outside the door.
It's alright.
It's alright.
If that was you, could you
We'll
do
get
it
mine
again,
outside.
please?
It's alright, as soon as I connected with this energy, then you said the K2 went on. I do feel like there's somebody on it just stood watching me
Strange, because
from the doorway.
I'm not picking anybody up in particular, I'm just seeing old-fashioned beds.
But it
The
does.
old-fashioned glass beds.
Here we go, come and see us. It doesn't feel like a person. It just looks like a very blurred outline of a person with two shiny eyes like pennies.
God, not again.
Did I get that here last time?
No, it wasn't here, it was at the
Was it?
That was a bump then, I don't think that was the dog.
No, it's definitely gone from this corner. Is that
Okay.
Can you do that again for us, please? The energy and stuff.
Asleep. Watch your eyes.
That's not too bad. I switched that up off.
That room over there?
Door open.
Before you go.
Yeah, it's been up for a while. It's like, I was
10 minutes. Assuming we get out, I mean, if we wait to be there, let's just have you around.
It's infrared light, don't half get warm.
Yeah.
Okay. We just had a vigil in the room that's behind me. And hi dogs again. It seems to be that there's like a real struggle for any kind of activity or communication. And I'm not sure why that is. I mean, as I said before, I feel that room has a connection to the energy well that's in the cellar. Other than that, I can't really see any kind of spirit up here, although the energy is rather thick, to say the least. There's a couple of interesting things that happened. There was a couple of K2 spikes, although that could have been the PA system downstairs, because they did seem at similar intervals. I'm not sure how wide the EMF from the PA system goes. Other than that, there was we managed to see somebody standing in the doorway, as though like the shadow of somebody in the bottom of the doorway. We're opening the doorway, there seemed to be nobody there. So when we go back to the camera footage, we'll be able to see what's actually produced from that. Other than that, we're going to head downstairs now and see what we can find. Stay tuned.
Before you stop, Sarah, can I just step in? Also on this camera, so I can find it on the edit, about 14 minutes in, we think we might have something right in the centre of the lens there. So check 14 minutes in, but if you're watching this video, if it does actually make the final cut, you'll see now on the footage that there could be something there. That's not me, that's a dog to my left. That's it. Just so I can find the footage, because it's 14 minutes in, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Right, we're just setting up a trigger experiment. Earlier on, I did mention that when we went downstairs, we came back up, closed the gate, and there was a teddy bear that just appeared from nowhere. So we've taken that teddy bear and we've put it down by the door. Now, this is the room that we were in earlier. We did the vigil, where we thought we saw something walking in front of the door. We could see it in the light strip under the door. So we're going to leave that teddy there. We're going to leave a camera locked onto it just for half an hour or so, and then we'll come back and see if anything's moved. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want any equipment in view, like sensor-wise, see if anything happens if it does move? Or we can put a K2 in view or something.
We can leave a case in view.
Yeah, camera will pick up audio. So, cheers, Ian.
Okay, we'll leave that with.
Okay, so we've got sensors on in view as well. We just need a camera pointing to it, which I believe Andy is setting up now.
Any noises will be the dogs. They're in that room over there.
So stay tuned, guys. That should be fun.
We've got 196 minutes on battery, as you can probably see
I'll just zoom in there.
now.
Yeah.
So we've got at least 3 times more battery power than we need if we're only going to leave it for half an hour. So if the battery does go flat, then obviously it's drained the battery, but just to see that it's got plenty of life in the back. I don't want to put a battery that's going to go flat within 2 minutes.
Once everyone's downstairs and the dogs can't hear us, they will shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to get involved, really, don't they?
What do you want it on the teddy bear? And
Yeah,
I've
okay,
got it
too.
switched off now, so have it.
Okay, Andy, so you ready to go? Okay, what time are we on?
it's 1:15.
Yep,
This
1:15.
This is a tape camera. It's got a 90-minute tape. You don't have to come and look, but I'll verify that it's 0:00:20, so it's been running for 20 seconds. The battery's got 196 minutes, and it's trained. I don't know if Matt wants to have a look in a second when I move away, but it's the teddy bear is slap bang in the centre of the footage with the K2.
Yep.
And as much of that background there as we can. So hopefully when we come back we'll see if anything's moved. I'll close that, don't need that open.
Okay, okay, let's go downstairs.
It's got lights on. What we want you to try and do is do something like that for us, make the lights flash. At the moment there's one light on which tells us that there's power running to the machine. But if you come close to this, it's not going to hurt you, it's not going to cause any problems. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 lights. There's 2 green, there's a yellow, an amber and a red. So if you can make any other light apart from that one come on, if you can make that one go off and the others come on, I'll be well impressed, because that means there's no power. So if we ask you a question, can you answer by flashing the lights with a yes or a no? If there is anybody with us now, can you show us what your yes answer is, please?